Alright, so I just got finished up with what was a pretty good leg day, actually. I was surprised. I did not want to go. I was not feeling motivated whatsoever. So I figured it's a good time to actually make this video. And it's going to be on basically the difference between motivation and discipline and why your motivation is actually killing your progress. Now, as I said, my knees were hurting today. I did not want to go to the gym. But because of my discipline in the gym, I know what I need to get done, and I went anyways to get it done. You see, that's the difference between motivation and discipline. Discipline outlasts motivation every single time. If I was motivated this morning to go to the gym, I would go to the gym, I would have a pretty good lift, and then I'd come back, and maybe I'm not motivated later in the day. Maybe later in the day I'm supposed to do something like film a video, and I'm not feeling it. So I'm just waiting around all day to get that motivation back. But here's the thing. Waiting around for motivation is called procrastination. So if you keep waiting to want to do something, you're never going to get it done. This can go for anything. This can go for anything. It's the perfect example in the gym. For all of you who actually lift, who watch these videos, which is probably most of you, I would assume, you've probably been in the gym for a while. Now, if you were motivated, hey, you'd make a little bit of progress. However, it's not the motivation that gets you that physique that you want. It's not the motivation that gets you that dream physique or whatever it may be. You know, this can go for anything, those grades, whatever. It's the discipline. It's showing up every single day when you don't want to. Those are the most important days. The days you do not want to show up are the most important ones. And that you can tell the difference between somebody who's disciplined and somebody who's very motivated. I have a lot of friends that are very motivated, not to call anybody out, very, very motivated. And they're my best friends. They're great people. But I sometimes wish they had a little more discipline because they're motivated for the wrong reasons. Now I wish that discipline was something that you could build overnight, but it's not that quick. You don't just flip a switch and instantly become disciplined. It takes a lot of practice, and thankfully through all of that practice and through being more disciplined every single day, you actually also build up your self-respect, because when you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you go and do that thing, you have like a sense of pride. Like you feel good about doing said thing. So me not going to the gym today, or I'm sorry, me going to the gym today even though I didn't want to, I came back and now I feel amazing because I did what I said I was going to do. I stuck to myself. I made a promise to myself that I was going to go to the gym today, and I did that. Now you may be asking, what's the best way to actually develop more discipline in your life? Now, there's really no set in stone way. I know a lot of people who are very disciplined and have gone about it a bunch of different ways. In my opinion, if you want to become more disciplined in your life, if you know that you need to make that change and become more disciplined, start small. You know, you don't have to make this giant switch overnight and change your ways instantly. I mean, obviously, if you can do that, all power to you, go do it. But if you start small, you know, wake up in the morning, say, okay, I'm going to set my alarm. If you're used to waking up at 11 o'clock, say, all right, I'm going to start waking up at 9 o'clock or start waking up at 8 o'clock instead. Just start developing these routines and it will change your life. In addition to waking up early, one thing that I've been working on a lot over the last year is my discipline with my diet. I've been trying to cut out a lot more sugars and really stick to a plan. And over the past 6 months, I've made that change significantly. I have eaten the same meals, the same 5 meals every day for the last 6 months, to the point where it got so boring for me, I actually had to switch up my carb sources. I switched from rice to potatoes just because I was eating it so much. And sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to sometimes adapt and understand, okay, look, if I was motivated to eat this food, I would eat it for a little while, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month, maybe 2 months. And then you'd quickly realize that you don't want to do it anymore and you'd fall off until you hit that next peak of motivation. However, with discipline, I wake up, do you think I want to eat the same food every day? No, I don't want to eat the same food every day. I'd love to go out right now and buy, like, I don't even know, Cane's or something, which I'm probably going to do later. No, I'm kidding. Now, one of the best things about being disciplined throughout every single day and really working on yourself and building your life is that you'll start to realize that the hard things, the things you thought were hard before, start to get less hard. Because one, you're so used to it, and two, you know what you need to get done, so you go and get it done. Look, I'm not saying that you can't reach your goals by being motivated. I'm just saying it's going to take so much longer and cause you so much more hardship throughout the entire process. Do you seriously think that I would have the physique I have today, which I'm still working on? I'm not where I want to be yet, but because of the discipline I've had over the past 4 years, it's allowed me to just keep building and keep building on. If I was motivated, dude, I would stop in between. I would stop for a couple of weekends, stop for a month, maybe get back into it. But I know that I need to go every day because that is what I've taught myself to do. It's my discipline. I do it every single day, and it changed my life. The gym genuinely changed my life, and I would not be where I am today if I wasn't disciplined. I have gone on days I was tired. I've gone on days I had a shoulder sling. I had shoulder surgery in this arm, and I was lifting one side of my body because I was disciplined. I wanted it that bad, and look now, dude. Like, look now. I've gained 100 pounds since I started. I don't mean to make this a whole personal story, but the discipline that I had since the beginning has pushed me so much further than it would if I was just motivated. If you're watching this right now and you're thinking, oh wow, that might be me, I'm telling you, just give it 2-3 weeks of consistent discipline, and I will show you how it will change your life. You will notice a difference in every aspect of your life. Whether you need to be more disciplined in the gym, with your diet, with your religion, just give it consistent progress and you will make strides. You'll notice other people start to notice your own progress. And you'll be like, dude, this feels good. Like, I want to do this more. Now, to wrap this up, you are not going to want to do it. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to want to do it. But sticking to it and doing it anyways, dude, the mental progress you make, the physical progress you make is going to be, I can't even express it. I really can't even express it. You need to just figure it out for yourself. Motivation may get you started, but discipline is what's going to keep you going and what's going to seriously elevate you to that next level you want to be at. I'm telling you right now, just give it some time. Put your 100% effort in, because if you're not putting 100% in, then you're not going to get 100% out. The universe is like that in many ways. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out. This could be in any aspect of your life. I promise you, give it a few weeks of serious discipline and you will change your life.